Welcome to the 5-Minute Story Hour. My name is Michael Zedek, and I love stories. Not only for the treasures that may be found in the stories, but also and especially for the stories in ourselves. And that reminds me of a story, a very challenging and true story. The gentleman's name is Jordan Knudson. During World War II, he was an ambulance driver in Denmark. You may know that the Danish underground sprang into action when they learned that the SS Gestapo was going to deport the Jews of Denmark. Knudson was an ambulance driver, which is an incredibly valuable thing to have in a totalitarian system. You put the siren on, you may be able to get through some checkpoints. So, member of the underground, learning the date that they're going to deport the Jews, they spring into action. Knudson was ready to go, but he had a problem. He realized he didn't know anyone who was Jewish. 4 million Danes plus or minus, only 8,000 Jews in the country. Not everybody knew someone who was Jewish. So what to do? He could have said, okay, I can't do anything. No need to risk my life. Instead, he did something that some of us who are old enough will remember. You could do this. He went to a phone book. There used to be such a thing, I promise you. He looked in the phone book for names that were likely Jewish. As you may be aware, there are names that sometimes are clearly associated with someone who's Jewish. Not always, but often. He went to their homes, if they were Jewish, and if they were home, he put them in the ambulance and got them to the boats that got them to neutral Sweden, where they succeeded in surviving the war. After the war, sociologists were excited to do research on these extraordinary acts of heroism, altruism. They interviewed Knudson. Why did you do what you did? After all, you didn't even know anyone who was Jewish. This is his remarkably eloquent response. You ready? What else could I do? That's all he said. What else could I do? And I would submit to you that life always confronts us with what else could I do moments. I would hope that it finds us on the side that affirms caring and life, and not on the side that says to be indifferent and apathetic to those in need. Because there's always a need for us to act. And I hope we will take that invitation for the what else could I moments that we face over and over again. So that's our story for this 5 minutes. And I hope you will continue to join me on the journey, because we never stop growing. And let's make sure we make that true as well. That's the story of Jordan Knudson.